Hello, Nearly New Models here, and we're going to talk about today on how to install your video doorbell onto vinyl siding. Today we'll be installing a Ring Original and a Ring 2 and a Ring Pro. But my mounts are for all various different doorbells, including the Nest, the Z-Moto Greet, and various different other video doorbells. We will not be using the internet approved recommended way to mount your doorbell onto vinyl siding. This can be bought at Lowe's, and this thing is huge. Hole into your vinyl siding, then you're going to have not only gaps behind your siding for wasp and water to get in behind your doorbell. This only comes in a couple of colors, and it's $15. There's another mount that's like this, but it has a flat front, but it's even bigger than this one. This is exactly what you don't want. What you want is a mount that's the same size as the doorbell that won't detract from the look of your vinyl siding. Today we're going to go on how to install these. Today we're going to be using my mounts from Nearly New Models on Etsy. I also sell on eBay, but I have a more limited sizing because on eBay people found too many options confusing. But on Etsy you can choose all different sorts of options like your siding size and your specific doorbell. 3 pieces of information in order to order your vinyl siding mount from me. First, you will need the size of your siding. You can easily measure the size of your siding by measuring from the bottom of one panel lap to the edge of the next panel. As you can see here, this is a 3-inch siding. Very common siding sizes are 4-inch and 4.5 inches. Also, you will need to know the make and model doorbell you have. Ring Original, Ring 2, or Ring Pro, Nest, etc. Also, you will need to decide on what color mount you would like. I offer 5 colors. We have a brown, white, black, beige, and silver. If you're unable to find the exact mount you need for your siding, or if you have any questions about what siding type you have, you can email me on Etsy site and let me know that you need assistance determining the size or what type of siding you have. Also, if you want a specific mount for your siding that I don't currently offer on my site, I do custom orders, and I can make a custom mount for your specific doorbell or siding. Just contact me on Nearly New Models on Etsy, and I will try to help you. For example, Dutch lap panels are almost always different. This is an example of a piece of Dutch lap siding. You won't find Dutch lap in my siding drop-down box because every piece is different. They all have a different flat part distance. They all have a different slope and they all have a different size. I can make you a custom mount to fit your Dutch lap siding. You just have to contact me through the custom order form on Etsy. Alright, let's get back to the doorbell install. We are going to install today in this video a Ring Pro and a Ring Original or Ring 2. The Nest is supported. I have a Nest mount here. I will do a separate video on how to install the Nest. All you will need is a Phillips head screwdriver or a power screwdriver, and my mount comes with everything else that you need. It comes with the longer screws, the mount, and an instruction sheet on how to install your doorbell. Today we will be installing on 3-inch vinyl siding. All the instructions for all the different siding types will be the same as this exact install here. There are drop downs to choose your siding type when you order the mount. We have all the various colors. We're going to be installing black today, and we're going to be installing the Ring Pro. So first thing we'll need to do is we'll need to remove your old doorbell. You can either do that with the power screwdriver or with the Phillips head screwdriver. Most of the time these screws are only in your vinyl siding. They don't even go through into the board behind. So this should be an easy removal of your old doorbell. Once you take these 2 screws out, it will expose your doorbell wiring. Disconnect the 2 wires from your doorbell. And you do not have to note which wire goes where because when they touch each other, that's what makes your doorbell chime. So there is no polarity on these wires. So set your old doorbell aside, and we're going to install the Ring Pro. So take your Ring Pro, your mount, run the wires through the mount and set the mount, and then hook up the 2 wires to the back of your Ring Pro. You want to take the extra wires, push them back in the hole. Remove the cover from your Ring Pro. Set your Ring Pro center in your mount. Push your mount up against the siding panel tight so that you have no gaps underneath the mount. And then take your new screws that come with your kit, long enough that they will actually go through your siding into the backer board behind your doorbell and will actually secure your doorbell tighter than it was before. So push this up tight, and you'll know if it gets tight when it snugs it up. Do one in the bottom. Finish it off with the screwdriver. Now your doorbell is firmly secured to your siding, and you can put your cover back on your doorbell, and you have it installed. And as you can see, there's no gaps or anything under your doorbell, no huge plate, nowhere for water to get behind it, and nowhere for bugs to make nests or wasps to make nests. Okay, we've already removed the existing doorbell and we have our wires exposed. So we're going to install the Ring Original. The backing plate slides off of the back of the doorbell, and then you will take your Ring Original Ring 2 mount, and you'll put the leg towards the siding and this mount on top, and run your wires through both pieces. And then you'll want to hook up the screws. Screws attached. You'll want to center your mount where you want the mount, above or below the doorbell hole. And you'll want to put the 2 new screws that are provided for you with your mount in either the side holes or the top and bottom holes. It doesn't matter which one you want to use. And secure the mount with both screws. Then you'll want to take the backing plate and you'll want to line it up, and the holes are already in the mount, and you'll want to take the screws that Ring provides with the mount, with the doorbell kit. You want to put the 4 screws in the 4 corners that holds the backing plate. And push your wires in there. You'll want to use the shortest ones. And those screw directly into my mounting. Now it's nice and tight. The ring goes on, slides in place, and locks down. Now you have your Ring Original doorbell installed. And as you can see, the mounting plate fits your siding. It's the same size as the doorbell, complements the doorbell. That way it doesn't detract from the look of your siding. We already mounted the mount in the earlier part of the video for the Ring Original. You mount the mount in the same way with the 2 screws, top and bottom. This is the Ring 2. It mounts to my mount a little bit different. You gotta pop the cover off the front, which is kind of hard to remove. And then you've got to take and hook up the 2 screws on the back of the doorbell. And cut it. Attached. One thing I want to show you real quick is the Ring 2 does come with an angle left and right shim and an angle up and down shim. If you find that you need to use these, all you have to do is take these 2 long screws out here, put this in between the doorbell and the mount, but we're not going to use these today. But if you do find out that you need them, it's easy to install these. You just remove these 2 screws, go through this bracket first, and then screw into the siding through both pieces. To mount the Ring 2, you set it on the Nearlynewmodels mount. Use the 4 small screws provided and put them in the 4 corners. The lower corner, the holes are pre-drilled. Just screw those into the plastic. And one more in the bottom corner. And if you have the one with the battery, you're going to want to install the battery. Remove the cardboard, install your battery. Now the doorbell is securely fastened to your siding and to my mount. Snap your cover back on. And now you have your Ring 2 installed. Hopefully this video helps install your mount onto any uneven siding. I also need to mention that not only do I support vinyl slat siding, I also support aluminum siding, and I have different mounts for hardy backboard and aluminum siding. You'll get an instruction sheet that tells you how to install your mount. But if you have any questions or need any assistance, you're welcome to email me, and I'll be more than happy to help you get your installation going. Thank you for watching.